turns out that even now we know more information about Marathon, Destiny 2 players still seem to be a little bit confused. And that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Now here's the thing, as a Destiny player of 10 years, I am going into Marathon with a huge open mind because it is an entirely different game. And because it's an entirely new game, it's very easy, but you have to try not to compare it to Destiny 2. What we should be doing is saying that it's a Bungie game. So what do I mean by that? When you're playing a Bungie game, you automatically know that you're going to get a really good gunplay experience because Bungie have nailed the FPS shooter genre and the way that that feels perfectly. The way it feels to shoot a gun in Destiny 2 and the overall gameplay of it feels absolutely amazing, and I would expect no less from a Bungie game. And that's exactly my mindset when I think about Marathon as well. So I know before I've even played Marathon that I'm going to have a really good gunplay experience because, again, Bungie has that down to a T. I feel like as Destiny players, we need to just go into this with a complete open mind, like I said at the very beginning of this video, because at the end of the day, the game could be absolutely fantastic, and the reveal, to be honest with you, was really good. It's probably the only reveal I've ever seen where someone happily waits 1 hour and 40 or 50 minutes for the stream to start because of the interactivity with the robot that they had going around Bungie HQ. What a great way to keep people engaged. Like, that's an absolute W from Bungie. We're seeing members of staff that we know and love, like DMG, messing around with the robot and telling it to go in different directions. Like, they nailed that down to a T. Before the live stream even properly started, you've already got an engaged audience because it's interactive for a start with this robot that's going around HQ, as well as just like exploring Bungie, because let's be honest, not all of us are fortunate enough to even step foot inside Bungie HQ. So the fact that we were able to do that, it really kept people as part of the stream. And then obviously Marathon started, and let me tell you, Marathon kind of blew my mind a little bit because, one, I love the art style. Two, I think the music is absolutely incredible. That music was stuck in my head for such a long time after I watched the live stream, and yeah, I really enjoy it. I love the different classes. I know that two of them they still haven't showed us yet, but that was really interesting. They did make some hints to higher tier weapons throughout Marathon as well, like exotic level tier attachments and parts, and yeah, I am very excited. When it comes to the lore, I know absolutely nothing. Like I said in my video yesterday, I am more of a Destiny 2 lore fanatic. Lore for Destiny 2 is literally my bread and butter. Like, that is my thing. The point that I'm making is I know absolutely nothing about Marathon, and to be honest with you, I kind of deliberately want to know nothing about Marathon as well. I know that there's videos out there at the moment where you're talking about the lore of Marathon and what things are and what things are about, but to be honest with you, on September 23rd, which is the release date for Marathon, I want to go into it in a completely blind mindset, and that's my plan. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know anything about the lore. I want to go into it with a fresh mindset, and honestly, I feel like a lot of Destiny 2 players should do the same as well, because we do a lot of complaining. Let's be honest, we do. I've done it, you've done it, we've all done it. We all know that we love to complain when it comes to Bungie and when it comes to Destiny 2, but at the end of the day, when the blatant W's are right in front of your face, sometimes you do have to put down the pitchforks and say, you know what, Bungie, you did a damn good job. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to make this video as well, because the title of this video is Destiny 2 players are confused, but Destiny 2 players don't know what games to switch to, blah blah blah. It's a very easy choice to make because they're both completely two entirely different games. Destiny is an open world action RPG first person shooter, looter shooter, whatever you want to call it, and Marathon is literally strategic strategy looter extraction type of game, right? And keep in mind, Bungie are very good at cornering the market. For example, Destiny 2, there's not another game like it. I know we get the Warframes, I get that. I understand Destiny gets compared to Warframe a lot, but it really is two completely different games. I honestly do not even really understand how people can compare Destiny to Warframe or compare Warframe to Destiny, because like they are literally two different games. Like, I really don't understand that comparison. A lot of people say, oh, if you don't like Destiny, just play Warframe. It's not the same. Like, the first person shooter experience that you get with Destiny is something you will never ever find in another game, because Bungie have just nailed that down to a T. And let's be honest, they nailed down the live service aspect of Destiny as well. Bungie were one of the first companies to take that on, and they've executed it perfectly, because it doesn't matter how dead you say the game is, it's not. People are still playing it today. They're still providing content for the game. It's not a dead game factually, regardless of how emotional your opinion is. Now, with an extraction shooter game, immediately that comes to mind in a very negative fashion, because people go, oh, really an extraction shooter. I'm not really kind of into that. But again, Bungie are very, very good at making things just great. I have a really good feeling that Marathon is going to hit all the nails on the heads. I just need to see more. We saw the gameplay. We saw how it works. We need to see more of that. I need to get my hands on it. I need to try it for myself. And I really just want to delve deep into that Marathon world so that I can actually get my own opinion of it. Now, it's a little bit unfortunate how the testing is only based in North America. Obviously, I'm British, so I'm all the way in England. So I obviously won't be getting any, you know, access to the alpha North American server, whatever. So that's a little bit sad. We will have to wait for September 23rd to get our hands on it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go into it with an open mind. And it's not really a confusing decision for me at all, because Destiny 2 and Marathon are two completely different IPs. Now, sure, you might see some little crossovers every now and then. We've already got that with Destiny 2, actually. If you guys are aware of the Mida multi-tool, the Mida multi-tool is completely based off the Marathon game, the Marathon lore. I do know a little bit of that. Not a complete, like, you know, I'm not complete 0% when it comes to Marathon lore, but I do know that the Mida multi-tool does coincide with some of Marathon's lore there. So we've already got little bits of that. Obviously, with the 30th anniversary, we have some armor from Marathon as well. So it's not a far stretch to say that there's going to be some crossovers every now and then when it comes to just basic cosmetics. And that's to be expected, right? That's just like with anything. But I think Marathon is going to be good. I can't wait to try it. I can't wait to go on into the game with Max and Logan and give the game a try. And I'm just going to do it with a massive, big, huge open mind. Because at the end of the day, it's very easy to compare stuff. People compare stuff every single day of their lives. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Now, one thing I will actually say about the live stream, and they kind of cock teased us a little bit at the very beginning, but they were like, oh, you must stay tuned for the end because we've got something that you do not want to miss. And they were hinting and they were hinting and they were hinting throughout the entire live stream. And I'll be honest with you, the very first time that I heard them say that, which was at the beginning of the live stream, the very first thing that came to my mind was, oh, Destiny 2 Frontiers tease? Nope, it wasn't. And let me tell you, I am on the edge of my seat when it comes to finding out something about Frontiers. The fact that we're still calling it Frontiers is absolutely insane to me. Like, that is a code name. Like, Apollo is the actual thing that we're waiting for. And then you've got Behemoth later into the year. But again, these are just placeholder names. We still don't even know what the damn thing's called properly. So yeah, that is going to be the next thing for Bungie. Marathon was really hyped. Marathon was really cool. I love the concept. I love the art style. The weapons, the art style, I think is absolutely incredible. It's a fresh, brand new take. I know that the AI are not something that should be taken lightly, so that's going to be even better as well. The fact that you can look at an AI computer and actually go, you know what, that actually might be the same level of threat as like an actual PvP person. Obviously, we saw the live stream with Scarrow and Dr. Lupo, and there was a few other people in there that I don't recognize, but either way, they made the gameplay looked really, really cool. Dr. Lupo did this like dash jump and then did a shotgun in close quarters, and I know Scarrow did some really cool snipes as well. Like, the gameplay was good. It was really, really good, but extraction shooters are notorious for being very repetitive, rinse and repeat. So I just want to see how Bungie are able to properly maintain that. I know that there's little side missions that you can do throughout the actual game itself. Again, don't know what that looks like too much. I guess we'll find out later into the year when more people get their hands on it and actually test the game publicly. September 23rd is actually the same day that Borderlands 4 comes out, so me and Max already have the time off work to play both those games, so expect both those games to come to the channel. But yeah, wow, I'm very excited. The next thing now is Frontiers. Bungie, you've got Marathon out of the way. We're aware of it now. We've seen the stream. That is done. Please give us Frontiers news. I need it. I need Frontiers. I don't want to keep on calling it Frontiers, to be honest with you. I want to call it by what it is. So please, the next thing is Frontiers. I'm very, very excited for that. And now I'm gonna throw it off to you. What game are you gonna be playing most? Do you think you'll switch from Destiny 2 to Marathon? Do you think you'll play a bit of both simultaneously? Do you think you'll dabble into Marathon just a little bit at the beginning to see what it's all about when the hype is all really, really high, and go back to Destiny? Again, it's a hard one because they're two completely separate, completely different games. I'm always going to stick with Destiny. I'm always going to stick with Destiny 2. It's my favorite game of all time. I've been playing it for a decade now. The lore is something that I love and have spent most of my time in this life of mine learning and reading about. So I'm always going to stick with that, but I'm also going to dabble my fingers into a little bit of Marathon as well, just to see what that is all about. So yeah, guys, I'm going to throw it back to you. What's your thoughts and opinions? Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, wow, the future is somewhat looking bright. And And yeah, we'll see what Frontiers brings us. But it's any minute now. It's any minute now. Be patient. We're almost there. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for listening to my voice ramble on. And yeah, wherever you are in this world, take care. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.